Welcome to Celeb Scene Central. James McAvoy is no stranger to switching up his look. The Atonement star packed on a ton of muscle to play the animalistic beast in Split and Glass and shaved his head to portray Charles Xavier in multiple X-Men films. In his latest, Speak No Evil, McAvoy undergoes a subtler, more progressive physical transformation, which he broke down in an interview with Entertainment Weekly at EW's video studio at Comic-Con 2024. McAvoy said his physically imposing figure was a fortunate but accidental match for his character. "I just happened to be luckily a bit bigger and musclier at that time, 'cause I'd just been doing that for a couple of years before this movie came along," the actor said. "So I knew it was gonna help." The actor also noted that he intentionally tried to make his antagonist less physically intimidating in his earlier scenes before his character's true nature is fully revealed. "I tried to keep him as soft as possible for the beginning of the film when we were on holiday, trying to take the edge off the fact that this is clearly a bad guy coming in here," McAvoy said. "And then by the end of the movie, doing all that classic that actors do, eating slightly less carbs, pumping up before each take, you know, all that kind of stuff when he's meant to be malevolent and more bestial and animalistic." He added, "But honestly, I was lucky to just be in the kind of shape I would want to be to play that part anyway, which I'm not anymore." Director James Watkins also explained how the costume department helped match the evolution of McAvoy's performance as the film progresses. "We also stripped him down," the filmmaker said. "The layers are literally coming off with him. And as James says, he starts off in softer costumes, and then he's stripping back, and you're absolutely revealing more the animal within as the movie goes, so it sort of charts it." McAvoy jumped in to say that he received the script after a long period of just eating way more than I usually would and was pleasantly surprised by how his physicality already matched up with his vision of the character. "When I got this part, I was like, oh, this is perfect, this works out great." Elsewhere in the interview, McAvoy said that although the horror project takes on a dark, unpleasant tone for much of its runtime, the atmosphere on set was overwhelmingly positive. "We had a really good company, really good vibe on set for something that could have been a little bit uncomfortable, and we did have to be fairly intimate with each other," he said. "I don't mean sexually or anything like that, just really close quarters in this tiny, tiny set with very low ceilings all the time. Being able to be as vulnerable, open, free with each other as we were, and it was a classic thing, you know, people ask, was it heavy on set, was it deep and dark and scary on set? And it kinda wasn't. We had a really fun time making this pretty messed up movie."